Hey guys, it's Abby here. We're going to go over how to prime your print head when you get a new one and put it into your printer. So there's a couple steps that we'll follow. First one, obviously turn on your printer. So go ahead and turn it on in the back and turn it on in the front. Second step, wait for it to go back to the home position and stop. Number 3, find your waste tube. So some people's printers have the waste tube up front. Some people's waste tubes go to the back of the printer and it has it in a little bottle back here to catch. On this certain printer, it has the waste line and it goes to here in a little bottle. So I'll just pull out this waste tube. Now number 4, we're gonna go for a syringe. Here I have my little 10 ml syringe and I have a little long adapter to help me get in here. This tube's a little thin, so go ahead and connect it to the tube. Now I should probably break it down a little bit here, but what you need to do is, I have a little bit of air in here. Pull gently, word gently. Pull gently to about 4 or 6, and you'll see that that ink, and right here I just stop at 4. You'll see that that ink just starts to slowly drip into there. And I just want to hold it there for a little bit. I might pull just a little bit more, and you'll see how that starts to drip in there. I don't want to yank it back. That right there can delaminate my print head and ruin it right after I just got a new one, and that's not fun and not cheap. So here I'm happy with that, so I'll go ahead and take it out and I'll just squirt it into the waste bottle, and I'll stick my waste tube back into my bottle. All right, so now you're gonna go ahead and do a self-clean. So usually there's the ink button on your printer. Go ahead and hold that until it starts doing the cleaning from the printer itself. After that finishes, go ahead and in your computer adjustment program, you can do a nozzle check. It might not come out perfect the first time, and that's expected. What you're doing is you're pulling the ink through the print head, and I'll go ahead and I'll explain a little bit about what priming is itself, actually, like what that means, and I'll go ahead and draw you a little quick picture here to explain what it is and what it's doing. So all new print heads are going to come with this wetting solution, and this just keeps the print head moist when shipping it. So you can see here that this is not any color, it's just shipping fluid. So if I start trying to print with this, it's just going to start to put shipping fluid out onto the paper, because here is where our dampers hold the ink, and here on this metal plate is where our ink gets dropped out onto our paper, onto our film. Now let me show you the inside of a print head. This is a XP600 type print head, not 1390 or L1800, but this applies to every type of print head that is out there. So this is the print head, and you would see all of our dampers go in here. And there we have our metal plate. Now the inside of it looks like this. And we have our channels here for each color. But what we need to do when we have a brand new one, inside of here, if I open this one up, we wouldn't see the color like we do here. We would see a lot of like empty maintenance solution, the shipping solution, to keep it moist. So when we're ready to put that DTF ink on there, what we need to do is we need to prime it to be able to pull out the maintenance solution, the shipping solution, and pull the DTF ink through here. So in the middle, we're going to have that maintenance shipping solution, and we need to draw that out through our waistline or waist tube, which will then pull through DTF ink and pull it out from the bottom into our waist tube. And now we have DTF ink in here that will start to drop out onto the metal plate and go onto our film. So that is the basis of priming, and I will draw a picture as well. Let me find my Sharpie that dropped in here. Okay. So this is the square of the Printhead. Sorry. And here is our inside. Our channels are going to be in the middle of here. So we have all of our channels. And here we have all of our nipples that our dampers are going to sit on top of. So we have our dampers. And these all have ink in them. But the new Printhead still has all of the maintenance solution in there. And here is our bottom metal plate that lets out all of the ink when we try to go. But at this point, if we don't prime it, all it's going to drop out is maintenance solution. All it's going to drop out is shipping fluid, shipping fluid, shipping fluid, until I have my waist tube and I hook my syringe into it and pull. That's now going to pull out all of this shipping fluid, maintenance, into the line and out into my bottle. And while it does that, at the same time, it's going to pull everything from the top into the middle, replacing what was in here before and coming out here into my syringe and into my bottle, my waist tube line. Okay, so this is the physical version. Oops. This is my physical version of it. And yes, this is an old delaminated Printhead, so don't worry. I'm not using a brand new anything. Here's a picture. Here's the real life thing. Here's how to prime. And here's the steps again. So happy printing, everybody.